माया कल्पितमातृतामुखमृषा द्वैतप्रपञ्चाश्रयः सत्यज्ञानसुखात्मकश्रुतिशिखोत्थाखण्डधीगोचरः मिथ्याबन्धविधूननेन परमानन्दैकतानात्मकम् मोक्षं प्राप्त इव स्वयं विजयते विष्णुर्विकल्पोज्झितः शङ्करं शङ्कराचार्यं केशवं बादरायणं सूत्रभाष्यकृतौ वन्दे भगवन्तौ पुनः पुनः ईश्वरो गुरुरात्मेति मूर्तिभेदविभागिने व्योमवद्व्याप्तदेहाय दक्षिणामूर्तये नमः। ओम शांति शांति शांति। The thought process in Advaita Siddhi so far has been, if I want Advaita Nishchaya, then I should make sure Dvaita is Mithya. Without Dvaita Mithyatvam, Advaita Nishchaya will not happen. So for Dvaita Mithyatvam, Anumanam is done. व्यावहारिक प्रपंचो मिथ्या दृश्यत्वात् जड़त्वात् परिच्छिन्नत्वात् शुक्ति रूप्यवत्. And then in this anumanam, whether there is shruti virodha, there is pratyaksha virodha, all of them are raised. Then they are refuted. Then the last section that we saw, if there is a possibility that Jagat has drishyatvam, but it is still Satyam. Means Hetu Rastu Sadhyam Mastu. Hetu can be there, Sadhyam is not there. Dhumo Astu Vanirmastu. So, Siddhanti has to give Pratikula Tarka. Yadi Vanir Nasyat, Tarhi Dhumopi Nasyat. Yadi Mithyatvam Nasyat, Tarhi Drishyatvam Nasyat. If Mithyatvam was not there, Drishyatvam would not have been there. Since Drishyatvam is there, therefore it is Mithya. In this way. Then, once it is established that between Jagat, which is Mithya, and Brahma or Chaitanya, which is Drashta, Satya, between them there is no real sambandha possible. Then the sambandha will be Adhyasika sambandha. So up to this, one thought process has come. Now, next topic is called Pratikarma Vyavastha. Pratikarma Vyavastha. Now, what is this? We will see. if you say that this entire Jagat is pratibhasik, Vyavaharik Prapancha is also pratibhasika. Pratibhasika padarthas are not there before Jnana. They have Jnataika Sattvam. Jnataika Sattvam means only when their knowledge takes place, they have Satta. Satta and Spuranam, they are together. No Spuranam means no Jnanam, then no Satta. So Purva Pakshi is going to object in this way. He will say, only when an object is experienced, that time it is there. So his Vyapti will be like this. Yatra yatra kalpitatvam, tatra tatra pratiti matra shariratvam. Yatra yatra kalpitatvam, tatra tatra pratiti matra shariratvam. Pratiti means cognition. Pratiti matra shariratvam means its swarupam. If an object is kalpita, then it is pratiti matra shariram, means it is there only at the time of jnana. Before jnana utpatti and after jnana dhvansa, object is not existing. So if vyavaharik prapancha is adhyastha in drashta brahma, then adhyasika means kalpita. Adhyas means kalpana. So adhyasikatvam means kalpitatvam, yatra yatra kalpitatvam, tatra tatra pratiti matra shariratvam. This is what Purva Pakshi is going to present. In other words, before, see, just as for Rajju Sarpa or Shukti Rupya, before its Jnanam, there is no Shukti Rupya, there is no Rajju Sarpa. After Jnanam, there is no Rajju Sarpa. They are not there, they are Pratibhasika, like Swapna Padartha. So Ghata Patadi also, Vyavaharik Prapancha also will become Pratiti Matra Sharira. When I experience, only at that time it is there. Then what is the problem? Indriyartha Sannikarsha Janya Jnanam Pratyaksham. For such Pratyaksha Jnanam, Vishaya has to exist. Then Indriya Sannikarsha will take place. Then Jnanam will take place. If Vishaya is not existing before Jnanam, Indriyartha Sannikarsha will not happen. Okay, so what is the problem? Ghata Jnana's Vishaya is Ghata. Ghata Jnana's Vishaya is not Pata. So Jnana Vishaya, Ghata, has to exist. Then Tadakar Vritti will be called Ghatakar Vritti. That Vritti, when it becomes one with the Ghatavachinna Chaitanya, then that Vritti will be called Jnanam. So Ghata has to be already existing before Ghata Jnanam. And if you say, no, Ghata is Adhyastha, Vyavaharik prapancha is mithya, then where is the possibility of Ghata existing before Ghata Jnana? So what is this Pratikarma Vyavastha? With this background, now you understand this word. What is the name of this topic now? Prakaranam is Pratikarma Vyavastha. Karma means Vishaya. Ghata Jnana Vishaya is called Ghata Jnanasya Karma. So Ghata is the karma because Aham Ghatam Janami. So Ghata will become karma. So in Pratikarma Vyavastha, karma refers to Vishaya. And the Jnanam is Vishaya dependent and Indriya Vishaya Sannikarsha dependent. So Purva Pakshi's argument is see page number 342. Nanu Vishwasya Adhyasikatve प्रातिभासिक स्थल इव विषयेन्द्रिय सन्निकर्षाधीनायाः प्रतिकर्म व्यवस्थायाः अनुपपत्तिः इति चेत् विषयस्य आध्यासिकत्वे if vishaya vishwasya, if the vishwa is adhyasika, means vishwa is adhyastha in drashta, then pratibhasika sthala eva, just like in pratibhasika sthala, here also in vyavaharik sthala also विषय इंद्रिय सन्निकर्ष अधीनायाः प्रतिकर्म व्यवस्थायाः. This प्रतिकर्म व्यवस्था is विषय इंद्रिय सन्निकर्ष अधीना. It depends upon विषय इंद्रिय सन्निकर्ष. विषय इंद्रिय सन्निकर्ष in definition is given this way. कश्चित् पुंसः कदाचिदेव कश्चिदेव विषयो ज्ञान कर्म न सर्वस्य सर्वदा सर्व इति प्रतिनियत कर्म व्यवस्था. कस्यचित् पुंसः, some person, Chaitra, Kadachideva at some time, Kashideva, Vishaya, Ghata. Chaitra at one particular point in time will have only Ghata as its Jnanasya karma. Not that everybody all the time will have Jnanam of all Vishaya. So it is very well said that at a time for one person, whatever object he or she wants to make as Vishaya, only that Jnanam will happen, not everything. This is Pratiniyata Karma Vyavastha. So Kasyachit Pumsaha Kadachideva Kashchideva Vishayo Jnanam. In Hindi they have given in the third line. इस ज्ञान का कौन कर्म या विषय है? तो जिस पदार्थ के साथ इंद्रिय सन्निकर्ष होने पर जो ज्ञान उत्पन्न होता है वह पदार्थ उस ज्ञान का कर्म होता है. तो दिस इज कॉल्ड प्रतिकर्म. All darshanikas have to accept this and they have accepted. Purva Pakshi is saying here that if the Vyavaharik Prapancha is adhyastha, Pratikarma Vyavastha will be in danger. You will not be able to explain. Because there is no Vishaya Indriya Sannikarsha. Vishaya is not existing before Jnana. So that's why in Pratibhasika Prapancha, In pratibhasika prapancha, we say there is avidya vritti, there is no antakarana vritti, and indriya and vishaya sannikarsha is not there. Indriya is not getting the jnana. So he says same thing will happen in vyavaharik jagat also. Iti chet. Siddhanti said na. वृत्तेः पूर्वमेव घटादीनां चैतन्ये अध्यासेन प्रातिभासिक स्थल अपेक्षया वैलक्षण्या. वृत्तेः पूर्वमेव, बिफोर घटाकार वृत्ति टेक्स प्लेस, घटादि आर ऑलरेडी अध्यस्त इन चैतन्य. घटादीनां चैतन्ये अध्यासेन. So it is not that after the Ghatakar Vritti takes place, at that time Ghata becomes Adhyastha. Ghata is already Adhyastha. The Panch Mahabhuta, Apanchikrita Panch Mahabhuta, they are Adhyastha in Brahma. From Apanchikrita Panch Mahabhuta, Panchikaranam takes place. It is always going to remain Adhyastha in Chaitanya. Then from there, Tasmad va Etasmad, whatever Srishti comes after that, all of that Srishti is going to remain in Chaitanya, Adhyastha only. So it is not that now a new Ghata is created, so where will this, how is this Adhyastha in Chaitanya? If Panchikrita, Apanchikrita Pancha Mahabhutas are Adhyastha in Chaitanya, everything which is Karyam of those will be Adhyastha in Chaitanya only. But Pratibhasika Sthala Apekshaya Vailakshanya. But there is a difference compared to Pratibhasika Sthala. In Pratibhasik Sthala, it is different. So Siddhanti has his own explanation. So you understood what is this Pratikarma Vyavastha. That if I don't accept Indriya Sannikarsha, which Jnanam I will have at what time, I don't have control. Any Jnanam I can have at any time. So it is said no. Whichever object and your Indriyas come in contact and your mind is backing that Indriya, then only Tad Vishayaka Jnanam will happen, not any Jnana. So now Siddhanti explains how it is possible in Vyavaharik Prapancha, even though Vyavaharik Prapancha is Adhyastha in Chaitanya. In Pratibhasik Sthala, the Vishaya, the Prameya, and the Avidya Vritti, they arise simultaneously. There is no Purva Paribhava. But Vyavaharik Prapancha and the Vritti, which makes that Vyavaharik Prapancha known, in that there is Purva Paribhava. This is the Vailakshanyam. When he says there is Vilakshanata. What is the Vailakshanyam? This is the Vailakshanyam. How? So now he explains. Tathahi. Antakaranam Chakshurvat Tejo Vayavi. तच्च इंद्रिय द्वारेण तत्संयुक्तम विषयम व्याप्य तदाकारम भवति. अंतःकरणम is चक्षुर्वत तेजो अवयवी. So you have to read it this way. अंतःकरणम तेजो वयवी चक्षुर्वत. चक्षु is the दृष्टांत. अंतःकरण is पक्ष. तेजो अवयवी is साध्य. Antakaranam is also avayava of Teja, like Chakshurindriya. So according to Nyaya Darshan, the Chakshur Indriya, which is Teja Padartha, it will go where the Vishaya is. So if I want to see the sun, Chakshur Indriya goes there and Indriyartha Sannikarsha will happen. Siddhanti says, in Vedanta, Antakaranam or Manaha is also Savayavam. That's what he says here. Antakaranam Avayavi. Avayavi means Avajabena Saha Vartate. Avayavaha Yasya Asti iti Avayavi. That which has Avayava is called Avayavi Antak. So then one Avayava will go. It's not that entire Antakarana will go to Surya to get its jnana. Only one Avayava, one Vritti will go, Antakarana Vritti, it will get the jnana. But rest is here. Then Tacha Indriya Dwarena Tat Sanyuktam Vishayam Vyapya Tadakaram Bhavati. That Antakaranam Indriya Dwarena, through Indriya's Dwara, and Vishaya which is associated with Indriya. Tat Sanyuktam Vishayam Vyapya Antakaranam Tadakaram Bhavati. Antakarana will become Tadakara. What is the Drishtanta? This is the famous Drishtanta. Yatha Nadyadyudakam Pranalya Nisritya Kedaradi Akaram Bhavati. Nadyadi Udakam, the water from the river, etc. It goes through Pranali. Pranali means a Nali, canal. And then, having gone out from there, Kedar means Kshetra, the farm or field. Kedaradi Akaram Bhavati, it goes in that shape, and everywhere water is available. So if Kedar is Chatushkonakara, it becomes rectangular. Trikonakara, it becomes triangular. Vartulakara, it becomes circular. Like that it goes. This is called Vritti Vyapti. Saiva Vrittihi ityuchyate. This is called Vritti. So Antakaranam, as if Amsha of Antakaranam goes away from Deha, then it becomes of the form of the Vishaya. This Antakarana Parinamam is called Vritti. And Vritti, when it is called as Jnanam, it is a Gauna Upachara. Vrittau Jnanasya Upacharat. Mukhya Jnanam is Kutastha Jnanam. Vritti Jnanam is Gauna Shabda Prayoga. Okay. Then what happens? Tatra. Now, Acharya gives what is the use of this vritti. So he explains slightly differently. This is easy, but this is something different. See, Tatra Jiva Chaitanyam Avidyopadhikam Sat Sarvagatam, comma. Antakaranopadhikam Sat Parichinnam iti matadvayam. Jiva Chaitanyam is of two different groups of people think of Jiva Chaitanya in different ways. One group says Jiva Chaitanya is Avidyopadhika. Avidya is the Upadhi. Another people say no, Antakarana is the Upadhi. So how many Antakaranas are there? Many. And that Antakarana upadhikam sat, it will be parichinna. Avidya upadhika jiva chaitanya will be sarvagata, is all pervading. This is the matadvayam. So two different pakshas, they think differently. So if antakaranas are many, then jiva will become many. And avidya is one, so then jiva will become one. So some people consider this way. If avidya is one, jiva is one, eka jiva vada will come. Antakaranas are many, so then bahujiva vada will come because of that. Okay. Antakaranam is parichinnam, and antakarana parimana, the size will be of the size of the body. Madhyam parimana, this is what they think. Then further, tatra adye vishaya prakashakam jiva chaitanyam, dvitiye brahma chaitanyam. Adya means avidya upadhi. In avidya upadhi, vishaya prakashakam is jiva chaitanya. Who will illumine the vishaya? Jiva chaitanya. Why? Because jiva chaitanya is sarvagatam, is all pervading, so then it can illumine the vishaya. In the second case, jiva is parichinna, is not sarvagata, so then who will illumine the vishaya? Brahma chaitanya. So two pakshas he has created. Okay. Further, we will use some of these details for some analysis. Adya paksha api jiva chaitanyam avidya anavrutam avrutam cha. Adya paksha means avidyopadhika. In that, where jiva chaitanya has avidya as upadhi, jiva chaitanyam is avidya anavrutam or avrutam. So jiva chaitanya is covered by avidya or jiva chaitanya is not covered by avidya. Now what is the nature of avidya? What does avidya do? Avidya will create avarana on its ashraya. Avidya will create avarana on its ashraya. So according to Sankshepa Shariraka Mata, what is the ashraya of avidya?
Brahma.
Brahma.
Brahma. Sankshepa Shariraka means Vivarana. Mostly Vivarana. So if Brahma is the ashraya, avidya will do avarana over Brahma, not jiva. Therefore, jiva chaitanya will be anavrutam in that case. Brahma will be avrutam. And in case of Amati Matam, jiva is the ashraya of avidya. And avidya's dharma is to do avarana on its ashraya. Therefore, jiva chaitanya will be avruta. This way there are two pakshas, avrutam anavrutam. Jiva chaitanyam avrutam means bhamati paksha. Jiva chaitanyam anavrutam means vivarana paksha. Jiva is ajnana ashraya according to bhamati. And what is the vishaya of ajnanam?
Brahma.
Brahma.
Brahman. Means what? Jiva has Brahma Vishayaka Ajnana. According to them, according to Bhamati Mata. According to Vivarana Mata, Brahma has Ajnana. Brahma has Ajnanam about Brahma. And Avidya Vishaya is Brahma. See, if you say Jiva has Avarana of Avidya, Jiva has Avarana. So how they explain, Avarana Vishaya is Brahma. Bhamati, this is how this. So when Avarana is removed, Jiva will say Aham Brahmasmi. Siddhanti says, means Vivarana Prasthana will say, Brahma has Avarana, Brahma Vishayaka. So when Avarana is removed, Brahma will claim Aham Brahmasmi. If you say Jiva will claim Aham Brahmasmi, first you have to start with Brahma, saying that Brahma, because of Avidya Avarana, thinks that it is Jiva. Then only that Jiva can claim I am Brahma. If he is not Brahma, his claiming of Brahma is not Jnanam, it is Ajnanam. If Chaitra claims Aham Maitrosmi, that is not Jnanam. Anyway, so this is the discussion. So now we have three Mukhya Matams. What are they? One is Vishaya Prakashakam is Jiva Chaitanya. And it is Avidya Avrutam. Vishaya Prakashakam Jiva Chaitanya. Jiva Chaitanyam is Avidya Avrutam. So Avidya Avrutam Vishaya Prakashakam Jiva Chaitanyam. One. Second, Avidya Anavrutam Vishaya Prakashakam Jiva Chaitanya. This is second. So in one case, Avidya Avarana is there. In other case, Avidya Avarana is not there on Jiva Chaitanya. But in these two cases, Vishaya Prakashaka is this Jiva Chaitanya which has Avidya as its Upadhi. Third Paksha is Vishaya Prakashaka is Shuddha Chaitanya, Brahma Chaitanya, which is Antakaranopadhika. So Brahma Chaitanya will do Vishaya Prakashanam. Okay, so up to this is one discussion. Now what is the role of Vritti? I think so far so good.
Yes, Swamiji.
तत्र आद्ये वृत्तिर जीव चैतन्यस्य विषयोपरागार्था Now, what is the role of vritti? So he says, see, आद्य वृत्ति जीव चैतन्य से विषय परागत, द्वितीय तो आवरण अभिभवा to destroy the avaranam. Which will be that paksha? It will be avrita or anavrita?
Avrita.
Avrita is very simple. Jiva chaitanyam avidya avritam. There, when avidya avarana is there on jiva chaitanya, then what is the role of vritti? To destroy that avidya avarana. Whether it is Tula Vidya Avarana or Mula Vidya Avarana. घट विषय का पट विषय का आवरण निवृत्ति और ब्रह्म विषय का आवरण निवृत्ति, वॉट एवर इट इज. दिस इज द्वितीय. एंड आद्य वृत्ति ही जीव चैतन्यस्य विषय उपरागर्थ. उपराग हियर मीन्स संबंध, संश्लेष इज कॉल्ड उपराग. चैत्योपराग रूपा में साक्षिता बिन तात्विकी. सेकेंड लाइन. उपलक्षणमेवेयं निस्तरंगचिदंबुदेः. अद्वैत मकरंद. चैत्य उपराग. उपराग मीन्स संबंध. चैत्य मीन्स
Chaitanya.
why Chaitanya should be called Chaitya? Chaitya means drishya. That which is different from Chit. Chaitya. That which is different from Drik is drishya. Chaitya uparaga. Sambandha with drishya. Sakshi having sambandha with drishya is upalakshana. Or sakshita is upalakshanam in Atma. Sakshita api na tatviki anyway. So uparaga, vishaya sambandha, vishaya samshlesha. This is what is required here. So vritti is required for Jiva Chaitanya to have sambandha with Vishaya. Without, so Chaitanya sambandha is not with Vishaya directly. Chaitanya sambandha is only with vritti. Chaitanya sambandha is with Antakarana vritti. Antakarana vritti will connect to Vishaya. These are the two pakshas. Third paksha is Parichinnatva paksha. Parichinnatva paksha means
Bahujiva.
Antakarana Upadhi.
Antakarana avachinna Chaitanya. Bahujiva. Because Nana Antakarana. So in that case, जीव चैतन्यस्य विषय प्रकाशक तद अधिष्ठान चैतन्य अभेद अभिव्यक्त्यर्था. जीव चैतन्यस्य विषय प्रकाशक. जीव चैतन्य हैज विषय प्रकाशकत्व. सॉरी, जीव चैतन्यस्य विषय प्रकाशक तद अधिष्ठान चैतन्य अभेद अभिव्यक्त्यर्था. Adhisthana Chaitanya is Brahma, which is Vishaya Prakashaka. So Jiva Chaitanya and Brahma Chaitanya, they are not two, they are one. to show that you need vritti. Chaitanyasya विषय द्वितीय ब्रह्म चैतन्यम विषय प्रकाशकम. In that case, परिच्छिन्न पक्ष, because chaitanya is not sarvagata, it is parichinna. So Brahma Chaitanya will do Vishaya Prakasha. Jiva Chaitanya is not kept. But Jiva Chaitanya's oneness will be established by this vritti. Abheda Abhivyaktiyartha. So one is for Avarana Abhibhavartha, one is for Vishaya Uparagartha, and third is for Chaitanya Abhed Abhivyaktiyartha. These are the three roles of vritti. Depending upon how you understand Jiva, how you understand Avarana on that Jiva. Whether it is Jiva Chaitanya, Avidya Upadhika, or Antakarana Upadhika. Whether it is Avrita or Anavrita. Based on that, vritti has different role. Normally, when we study the basic Prakarana Granthas, Tattvabodha, Atmabodha, etc., Tattvabodha doesn't talk about vritti, etc. Well, let's say Atmabodha, Viveka Chudamani, etc. So, such complex thinking is not involved there. Because the objective is to just give the basic idea about what are Panchakoshas, how you have to understand you are Brahma. These later Acharyas, they analyzed Bhagwan Bhashyakar's Bhashya. And somewhere somebody thought it is Avachedavada, somebody understood as Pratibimbavada. Then Avidya is Ashrita in Brahma, or Avidya is Ashrita in Jiva. Like this, all these different pakshas came. You say, how all this information is useful for me? I am bound by my kama, krodha, raga, dvesha. My problem is that only. What is the Jiva Chaitanya and Avidya Avarana and etc. etc. What should I do with that? This will help you in understanding the prakriya. Because in certain text, only some prakriya will be there. Like, if somebody studies, let's say, Bhamati Bhashya or Bhamati Tika on Brahma Sutra, Shankar Bhashya and Bhamati Tika, then the thinking will be all based on how Bhamatikar thinks. And they have parampara. Okay. Anavritatva pakshe hi anavritam sarvagatam api jiva chaitanyam. Remember, all this explanation is for pratikarma vyavastha. Anavritatva pakshe hi, where jiva chaitanya is anavritam. Hi anavritam, it will be sarvagatam also. Anavritam sarvagatam api jiva chaitanyam. Tattad akar vrittya eva uparajyate. Natu vishaye. Jiva Chaitanya gets identified only with tattad akar vritti, ghatakar vritti, patak, not with the vishaya. Natu vishaye. Why? Asangatvat. Chaitanya is asanga. With antakarana, because it is vishuddha sattva, there is sahaja tadatmya. So then, just like you have antakarana, avachinna chaitanya, Like the Buddhist Chidabhasa, you have Vrittistha Chidabhasa also. न तु विषयैः असंगत्वात् यथा गोत्वं सर्वगतम् अपि शासनादिमत् व्यक्त्या अभिव्यज्यते न तु केसरादिमत् व्यक्त्या. Gotvam, he gives drishtanta. Gotvam is sarvagatam. Gotvam is everywhere. Gotvam is nityam. But its abhivyakti will happen when there is a vyakti which has sasnadimatva, a gau. Not where there is kesaradimat, ashwa or simha. Kesara, both are called kesara, the hair. Their Gotva will not manifest. Gotva, even though it is all pervading, will manifest only there. Like that, Jiva Chaitanya, even though it is Sarvagatam, it will manifest only in Vritti, Antakarana Vritti, Tadakara Vritti, not everywhere, not to Vishaya. Then Yathava Pradeepa Prabha, this is another Drishtanta we will see in the next session. Om Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamudachyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Shankaram Shankaracharyam Keshavam Badarayanam Sutra Bhashyakratau Vande Bhagavantau Punah Punah Ishvaro Gururatmeti Murti Bheda Vibhagine Vyomavad Vyaptadehaya Dakshinamurtaye Namaha. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.